Good morning, everybody, here at the LLE. I want to talk about Monday morning motivation. Are you excited? Ready to go? Are you ready to operate at peak performance? Are you ready to pump others up and get them in the zone? What's the zone? That's a good question. Well, it's based upon those first two questions, which is a level of excitement and operating at peak performance. If you can operate at peak performance while being excited, we are operating in the zone. And so what we want to do is, if we can, get there on Monday morning, because having a good, strong Monday is going to take us through the rest of the week. So we need to get up, ready to go, and be fired up, and go on Mondays. But here's the thing. Not all of us are all fired up and ready to go on Mondays. Let's be honest. We're not ready to operate at peak performance. We got to drink 3 or 4 cups of coffee. We're popping Adderall or whatever it is, 15 donuts, whatever it is, sugar high, whatever it is, to get us going so we can move our lazy butts. I'm dragging here on Monday. Oh my God, it's another week. Okay, the real question here is, why aren't you excited and ready to go? Why aren't you ready to operate at peak performance? Why aren't you operating in the zone? Why aren't you ready to pump others up so they can operate in the zone too, so everything can roll, and go the way it's supposed to? The truth is, if we can't answer these questions, which are, do you move into Monday excited and ready to go? And can you get fired up so you're ready to operate at peak performance? And can you inspire and pump others up to operate at their peak performance so they're in the zone? If you can't answer those questions with a resounding yes, you got to ask yourself why. Why? Why is that happening? Now, it's not to bring the mood down, because this is Monday morning, motivation, we need to go. But if this is a pattern of ours, we need to address this. And maybe we don't have the answer right away. If you have the answer, then you can jot it down. Let's get it out there and let's look at it. We can study it. We can use ACT. We can use any of these other modalities that are out there that we practice and use to help us figure out the answer to that. But for now, we want to plant the seed. We want to plant the seed in our mind and basically just ask the question, why am I not excited and ready to go on Mondays? Why am I not ready to operate at peak performance on Mondays? Why is it that I can't get others to move into the zone with me on Mondays? We want to ask that question. We want to plant that seed inside. But we also, just as importantly, because this is part of the resources that we have available, we want to ask that question to the universe. Hey, universe, why am I not excited on Mondays? Universe, why am I not ready to operate at peak performance? Hey, universe, why can't I pump others up to get into the zone? You see, if we ask the question within and we ask the question out there, out in the universe, and then we let it go, then we make the commanding statement of the universe in my mind, you're going to give me those answers. You're going to find those answers. You will deliver those answers to me. Okay? And that's it. You make those commanding statements and you walk away from it, because now it's not just about you trying to, at the conscious level, try to come up with the answers, because they may not be there, but they are at the subconscious and at that universal level. And so that's what the commandment is. It's just that you have access to that. You have access to the subconscious as well. So let's make the process work, and all you have to do is ask for it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to let that go. And the means in which you let that go out to the universe, that's your choice. If you want to stand up and scream at the top of your lungs, that's a great way to do it. If you want to write on a piece of paper and throw that piece of paper out the door, if that's your preferred method, whatever method you use, you need to release it to the universe. It's important. Now that we've done that, we want to start our fire. That's right, it's Monday. We got to get this fire going, baby. That's right. We're going to start the fire. The fire. What's the fire? Well, the fire is an acronym. It stands for Focused, Intentional, Regulated Energy. Focused, intentional, regulated energy. Focused, intentional, regulated energy. Fire. We're going to start the fire. Now, what are we trying to start here? We're trying to start excitement. We're trying to start peak performance. We're trying to get into the zone. That's what we're trying to start. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to use something that most of us have been conditioned not to pay attention to. In fact, most of us go through a life trying to avoid these things, or we're conditioned to believe that these are not good. And what I'm talking about, and I'm going to reference the hexaflex of ACT in that very important segment that separates this modality, ACT, acceptance commitment therapy, from NLP and CBT and pretty much every other modality out there, is acceptance. Acceptance. And there's another little analogy or acronym that I like to use, which is SUITFEM. 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 Okay, but sweet is going to be spelled a little different here. It's SUIT. So SUITFEM. Okay, suit, not sweet, suit. There's no W here. It's SUITFEM. A suit. It's a different acronym than sweet, but it rolls off the tongue better for me, sweet. But it's actually SUITFEM. Okay, SUITFEM. Sensations, urges, impulses, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and memories. These are all things that we experience in life, but as we grow up, we're basically told you can't have those kind of feelings. Boys are not allowed to cry. Girls shouldn't do this and boys shouldn't do that. Only young kids do this. Adults, you're not allowed to do that. You shouldn't have those thoughts. Erase those memories. Those are terrible memories. We don't want those memories. Those are traumatic memories. Let's avoid those memories. You shouldn't have those feelings. Those urges are bad. Those impulses are bad. These are the things that we're told and we're conditioned to believe growing up in life. In fact, we carry this throughout our lives. But in this realm of our experience and our existence are golden nuggets of life that once we turn to these things and we face them and we learn from what these things are, life takes off to a whole new level. And we're going to use this today as we set the fire to get that motivation we need for Monday mornings. We're going to start the fire by focusing on excitement. And we're going to utilize one of these areas that we've just talked about. We're going to tap into memory. When was the last time you were excited? I'm sure there's a memory of excitement in there floating about. I just had one the other day. One of my best friends just celebrated his 60th birthday. And we're in COVID right now, and so there's only a few people allowed to be in a bubble. We all know what that's like. It's tough. But 60 is a big number. And so we wanted to celebrate his birthday in a big way. He's in our social bubble. And so we just had a very small gathering, 5-6 people. And we celebrated as big as we could. And we were full of excitement. It was great. So I don't have to tap into my memory to go back to the last time I was excited. It was just a couple nights ago. So it's easy for me. But I want you to do the same thing. I want you to think back, and maybe it was before COVID, that you had a real exciting time. Something got you really excited. Or maybe it's the idea, hey, I'm getting vaccinated. On Friday, I'm going to get my second vaccination, and I'm excited about that. So whether it's something that's about to occur or if it's something that's happened in the past, you know this feeling of excitement. Grab it. Grab it with intention. You're going to intentionally grab it. You're going to focus on this excitement. We're going to move that memory and expand that memory to include the thoughts and the feelings and the sensations that came with it. But focus on the sensation part of it, right? Excitement. Just feel the excitement. The last time you were excited, what did that feel like? Did you get chills? Did you get tingles? I get tingles and chills when I get excited. I can feel that. I can get the tingles right now. I can get the chills. That's good. I'm excited. Okay? So you can bring that and you can regulate that and you can modulate that. This is energy that you're going to use as motivation to move you through the day. Motivational energy, fire that gets you going. Okay? So what we're going to do to really set this thing ablaze is we're going to create an intentional statement. The intentional statement to fire up the excitement, to fire up this idea of operating at peak performance, to set ablaze this concept of moving into the zone. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to make the statement and it'll be like this. I am excited. I'm ready to go. And I am ready to operate at peak performance. Okay, I've only said it that one time, but I'm going to say that 6 times. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to operate at peak performance. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to operate at peak performance. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm going to operate at peak performance. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm going to operate at peak performance. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm going to operate at peak performance. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm going to operate at peak performance. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm going to operate at peak performance. Whew, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm going to operate at peak performance. Whew. I got a little high going doing that. Do it yourself, guys. Get out there and do this. This is so powerful. Utilize this in conjunction with your 4-7-8 breathing. Maybe you do that to get yourself started, or tapping. What a great way to use tapping. Tap while saying, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And I'm operating at peak performance. Okay, super thing to do, okay? Or if you got some other sort of meditated mantra that works for you, that's great. Doesn't matter. All we want you to do is get connected with the present moment and really embed the fire. Get that fire going. Get going, get motivated, get excited, get ready to operate at peak performance. Get ready to jump into zone. Come on, guys, it's Monday morning. It's time to get excited. It's time to operate at peak performance. It's time to jump into zone. Go out there and set the world on fire and have a wonderful, powerful Monday. Come on, guys. We can all do it here at Learning, Launching, and Earning.